balls.co.za.
Right, so as promised, we have Tumi Morake. Am I saying it right? Morake. Good morning, and thank you for being with us on the Hayley Show. You were in rehearsals.
Yes. I don't know if you heard when you called, the World in Union was playing in the background.
I missed that. What are you rehearsing for?
We're rehearsing a play called Oedipus in Kunu.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit of an allegory that we're taking to Grahamstown.
Oh, awesome. Grahamstown's next weekend, is it?
Yes, we leave. I leave on Monday, and I'm looking forward to it because I'm leaving the kids and the husband behind, so I'm like going on a week holiday.
You're working, but it's holiday because the kids aren't there.
I'm going to exile.
But I haven't been to Grahamstown for ages, but it's a great experience. Have you acted there before?
Yes. You know, very few people know that I'm actually a drama graduate.
Yes,
and
I was telling people how you directed me in my first acting piece.
Exactly. And do people know you're a hottie behind the mic? Because a lot of women on radio have a face for radio. But
thanks.
you're like...
Keep going.
Anyway. Yeah. So I've been to Grahamstown almost every year, except the past couple of years. I haven't been because the comedy career was just taking me in another direction, you know.
Okay, so you're not doing any comedy in Grahamstown this year. It's just...
Well, I couldn't resist, so I have kind of agreed to do a couple of comedy spots. I know I'm going to be with Rob van Vieren at Pants on Fire.
Oh, brilliant.
And I'm considering joining Beefcakes because I think Beefcakes is going to be there as well.
Oh, it's such a brilliant weekend. I remember going when I was a drama student, dreaming of being an actor.
Do you remember dreaming of being on the main program? Because that was my dream. I was like, I need to step off the fringe and get into the main.
And
I'm on the main.
Is this the main festival?
This is the main festival. It's directed by the winner of the Standard Bank Artist of the Year last year, Greg Homan.
Oh, brilliant. He was a lecturer of mine. Okay. Awesome.
Yes. You make me feel old. Don't say he was a lecturer of yours. I went to school with this guy. You're making me feel so old.
Well, Tumi, congratulations on your nomination for the Comic Choice Award, Comic of the Year. You're the only lady there on the list representing.
Yeah. You know how I do? What?
Is this kind of award? Is it a big deal to you? Is it something you're excited about? Or who won the Comic of the Year last year? Do you know?
It's been Trevor Noah for the past 2 years, and the year before that was Riyad Musa.
Okay, no, we need to knock Trevor off there. No offense. But you're there with all the top names in comedy in South Africa. Riyad Musa, Loyi Sogola, Trevor Noah. You're up there now. I'm comedy royalty.
It's ridiculous. I was saying I need some Lupita magic. I need to win this thing. Come on.
Okay, so it is something you really want, and it is something you're excited about.
I'm very excited about it. I really want it. And, part of the excitement is with the Comics Choice, it's comedians who vote for each other. The only category where the audience chooses is the audience choice category. But this, for me, is a big deal because it means my colleagues respect what I do and they actually think highly of me. So... yeah, it means a lot. It means a heck of a lot.
Oh, cool. And did you ever think you'd have a career in comedy?
Honestly, no. I thought I'd come to Joburg and be a famous actress, writer.
Which you kind of are as well. But the comedy thing, it just took off. How exactly did it happen?
It found me. I remember I was at Wits. I was in first year, and John Flismus and some guys were doing a lunchtime comedy thing, right? And I went to watch it. And afterwards, I went up to David Cow, who was on the lineup, and I said, "One day I want to do what you guys are doing, man." And he said, "Yeah, then just do it." And, but he wasn't really being encouraging. He was actually being a bitch at the moment. But years later, here I am, and I remind him all the time. I'm like, "Yeah, David, remember when I just came up to you as a groupie?" And you're like, "Yeah, do it while I'm doing it, bitch."
Damn straight. And tell me, do you still get nervous? I think doing stand-up comedy is the most extreme sport there is.
No, absolutely.
Having to make people laugh for a certain amount of time without key cards.
Yes. You put yourself at their mercy and you're saying, please, please. You're begging for affirmation. It's very scary. I don't stop being scared. And I think when I stop being scared, I'm going to stop doing it.
Okay, so the nerves are there, the butterflies are there. More so than with acting.
I want to throw up. More so than with acting. With acting, it's not your words. You've learned them. Somebody else can carry you.
Sure.
stand up with you and you alone.
Just you. And how do you prepare for, say you've got a stand-up gig this weekend? I mean, is it a whole lot of little notes on Post-its that you throw together, or like do you sit down and write a script, or how does it work?
It's bullet points. I usually do spider webs if I'm coming up with a whole new concept, or if, like tonight I have my one-man show. So I have to do a whole bullet point thing of my thoughts, right?
Okay.
But if it's new thoughts, then I have to do a spider web because I need to see where the thought's going to go. Otherwise you get lost and then the audience is like, where were we going again?
And so do you always follow that spider web, or does it sometimes go in a direction you never thought?
I always end up derailed. But that's the beauty of preparation. When you're prepared and you're derailed, it's easy to get back on track. Okay. As opposed to when you just arrive cold, it's very hard to get back on track. I mean, there are people who have that skill. I'm not one of them.
I have nightmares thinking of having to do stand-up comedy. Really, I'd rather bungee jump, and I'd never bungee jump. But tell me, so you're the only lady on the list, and why do you think that is? Do you think it's harder for women to be funny, or do you think they're just girls that are too scared of it, or what do you think it is?
Yeah, look, this thing is a very male thing. You have to speak to guys, and generally, I don't think chicks. I don't know. It's when you look at the audience, it's always mainly male. I've never been to an audience that's mainly female.
Really?
So I think, I've never, ever had a majority female audience except for my first one-man show. So I'm going to say it's because, I guess, women are scared of approaching men on that level.
Yeah.
And the ones who do, you'll find that a lot of women who do try out, enjoy it, but it's too testosterone driven. It's too aggressive. Comedy is aggressive, and women I don't think we're naturally aggressive, and that's why you know what I mean. Because there was a woman who was saying, but it's because we want to have families, and we get derailed. I'm like, come on, baby, I have 3 children and a husband, and I'm still doing it. I think it's
So testosterone doesn't scare you at all.
No.
But for some reason, it seems like there's something worse about a woman that's not funny, or a woman trying to be funny than a man. Do you agree?
Because it's a rare thing, it's a special thing, and you expect it to be something you're going to enjoy. That's why. Because I've found, especially in this country, when you're a woman, you get on stage, people want you to do well because they never get to see that. They don't often get to see women.
Okay.
So for me, I know the girls who've made me cringe on stage are the ones who are just hung up by the fact that they're women, or women who get up on stage and try and be men. And I'm like, stop pretending. We can see you, we can see your tetas. Just perform.
And I know you use your experience of being a mother and having 3 children and a husband in your material. Is that something you're enjoying? I didn't know you had 3 kids. I thought you won 2. You've got another one now.
I've got another one now. I'm done, though.
You must be a busy lady.
How I haven't collapsed is beyond me. Yes. I just, you know what? I believe for any comedian, regardless of gender, you need to come from some degree of truth.
Yeah.
Even when you're making stuff up, there has to be a truth in it that you believe in, that the audience buys into. You know what I mean?
So you're reaching with your experiences being a mom.
Exactly. So when I don't talk about that, then I talk about other things that matter to me. It's always about stuff that I never talk about what's trendy to talk about. Like, for example, if everybody's talking about Oscar Pistorius, that doesn't mean I'm going to talk about Oscar Pistorius if I'm not interested. Okay. You know what I mean? Because I feel like then I'm really not going to give you the best of me. I'm going to give you what I think you want to hear. And I think the reason I've come this far as a comedian is because I speak to what's relevant to me.
Sure.
And that just destroys people. They're like, oh my goodness, she actually went there. You know what I mean?
No, but that makes sense. Talk about what you know about. And tell me, what age are you going to allow your kids to listen to John Flismus?
I already caught my 5-year-old using the S word, so whenever.
So he's ready for John now, or no? Maybe in a year he'll be ready for the F word.
Maybe when they're 16, because I don't want to have to take them to therapy just yet. I already think they're going to end up in therapy because of me. Now, if I add John Flismus to the mix, it's going to be a problem.
Oh, I'm sure. Are you a strict mom, or are you a gentle or lenient mom?
I'm lenient mom. I come teeth bared and then I just cuddle.
Aww.
That's what I am. I'm that bear that to the teeth bed, and then I just want to cuddle.
Oh, awesome. I'm sure I'd love to be a fly in that household on many occasions. But Tumi, we just wanted to check in with you and congratulate you on your nomination. We'll be holding thumbs for you. The Comic Choice Awards happening on the 2nd of August at Monte Casino. You can book your tickets on CompuTicket, and there will be some comedy going down on that evening, right? It's not just awards.
Plenty. There's Monique Nokia, who I think people should look out for. She is a funny woman. I roll on the floor laughing.
Oh, yay. Okay, Monique Nokia. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the Comic Choice Awards. Root for Tumi Morake. Yes, I said it. For Comic of the Year, and we can knock Trevor off his post. Hey.
Woohoo! Yeah, and
cool.
See you all in Grahamstown. Those will be in Grahamstown.
Sorry, what about Grahamstown?
And see, the guys will be in Grahamstown. We'll see them in Grahamstown.
Brilliant. Good luck for your show. I hope you have standing ovations and enjoy your holiday in Grahamstown.
Thank you, Hayley.
Keep well, Tumi. Nice to chat.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
That's comedian Tumi Morake. She's cool, hey, Ian?
She seems quite cool.
She's cool. I think she's cool. She opened when the roast of Steve Hofmeyr, she opened, and she was the best. I really thought she was the best. And like she said, she talks from experience, and she talks about labor and giving birth and having these children and having this husband. I promise you, one to watch. And I think the Comic Choice Awards on the 2nd of August would also be a funny evening. You're listening to the Hayley Show on Balls Visual Radio.
Balls.co.za